Good evening, and welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. Those of you who are watching on recording, oh my goodness. All right, I'm fighting a cold. Yesterday I was winning. Today the cold is winning. So I'm going to do my best to do at least one journal page. So I'm going to do a flip. So this is my journal I made. The covers I jelly printed a few weeks ago. That should be on YouTube and or Ustream. So yes, Carol is a singer because you sing as well. So anyone who teaches or sings should never use Halls or Vicks or any kind of cough drops. This is was cotton. Okay, I jelly printed. All right. So I'm not an art journal. Well, I never was an art journaler, and I decided to try and do NaNoJoumo, but then I didn't know any of the songs in her prompts, and when I went to listen to them, they didn't inspire me. And I don't know, as a music teacher, if I'm not inspired, I didn't really have the time to sit and listen and figure out and decide what about the song I liked. If I didn't like it, I didn't like it. I tend to be that way about my music. It's, I don't know, just a thing I have. But anyway, so I just decided I would do my own playlist for my NaNoJoumo. So, yeah, so here we go. So day one, actually day one, I thought I was doing her prompt because it said imagine, or I think I read someone on Twitter saying that today's song was Imagine. So I assumed it was Imagine by the Beatles, had no idea there was actually another song. So I did Imagine by the Beatles, and it says there will be an answer. So that's was my very first journal page. Hey Nancy, welcome. I am too. Well, Sharon, I wouldn't have done anything if I had to go on her prompts. I mean, I'm not an art journaler, so like this is the first time for me. I have to be quickly inspired and want to do this, or I would have given up. So I just, like I said, there's no point in me trying to go through. And I know appreciate Dar's going through the lyrics, trying to find things, but I wasn't going to art journal if I had to go to all that work to do it. I know it. I knew it. I know myself. I know how I learn. I know how I work. So that was day one. One of my favorite songs in a long time is Ordinary Miracle from the soundtrack from Charlotte's Web, sung by Sarah McLachlan. So the background was done on the jelly plate, the sky and the tree line and the water, and then I just painted in the rainbow. So that's Ordinary Miracle, Sarah McLachlan. And then the beautiful song, I Hope You Dance. It's about, not necessarily dancing, but it's about putting yourself out there and, you know, just going for it, which is what this whole journal is about for me. So once again, jelly plate, my dancer mask, and another cool mask that I had. So it was I Hope You Dance. And this was one of her prompts. It was actually one I know, Van Morrison. Not totally inspiring, but at least I kind of knew it. Recognized it from my, I don't know, high school or whatever, junior high years or whatever. Maybe university, I think it was 80s. These are the times. These are the times. So I have my clock, and I did this last week, I think, on my, yeah, I think I did this last week on my stream, didn't I? So these are the times. Yes, because I remember trying to get advice. So that's That one was okay. It wasn't really what I envisioned, but turned out okay. Love the background. All right. And so then, our school district several years ago did the musical Fame. It was all of the high schools in the whole district put it together. And the song from the finale, I have to go over this. Maybe I should do it right now. I found my Martha Stewart black marker. And so the finale from Fame is Bring On Tomorrow. And I love it. It's a great song. O-W. All right, now I have to go back. I want to fix this one too, so they stand out a little better. Oh, sorry, I got to turn off my Twitter. Okay, these are the times. All right. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, so there, turned off my Twitter, at least on my computer, so you guys don't get deafened every time it bleeps. Okay. Oh, there, sorry. So I was showing you the Bring On Tomorrow. This one is the first page that I did without using my jelly plate. It took me about 6 or 7 layers to get the sky the way I wanted, and 3 or 4 tries with my son. The river, well, it still isn't the way I wanted it, but that's what I came up with. Mountains, I did okay. Don't mind the mountains. Yeah, so thank you, Carol. I've certainly watched enough videos. I still can't always get what's in my head onto the page yet, but yeah, I guess it'll take practice. Well, come on, Brenda. If I can do it with the fear of painty fingers, you can do it. Anyway, so, and then one of my favorite bands from the 80s growing up, and I still listen to their music, is ABBA. And so this is Our Last Summer by ABBA, and it's all about Paris. So I've got some French book text in the background. So this was my attempt at collaging. You can see the Arc de Triomphe in the middle there. And then the Seine and the Eiffel Tower, the flag, and the Mona Lisa. So that was Our Last Summer. Hey, Kathy. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I have to keep my Kleenex in the other pocket because that's the hand I was. So that was Our Last Summer. No, Kathy, I got worse. Yesterday I jinxed myself because I was saying that I beat the virus because I was feeling pretty good when I went to bed last night, and then I woke up worse than ever. So Oh, and this was agony, you guys. Agony. But at least she doesn't look Martian. My first ever face. She's got a little bit of a complexion issue. Hey, Lisa. Oh, really? They're getting back together, considering both couples are divorced? They're getting back to they've like sued each other, and they're gonna get back together for a reunion. Oh, that's cool. Woohoo! This one, Carol? I don't know how bad the leg is. Oh, thanks, Sharon. Thanks. It's okay. It's okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just hypercritical. I'm a teacher. I'm hypercritical of myself, of everything I do. I wanted it to look perfect. And I knew better than to... I had to hide her ears and her hair because I knew better than to try ears. Because, yeah, I knew better than to try ears. Thank you, Carol. Yay, ABBA? Oh, man, they better come here to Eastern Mars. They better. Are they going to do a world tour, or are they just going to do UK and Sweden, or what? I don't even know where they live now. Do they still all live in Sweden? Oh, yeah. Well, she has ears. They're just behind her hair. Underneath her hair. Her eyes are a little high. I made my head a little too, like, oval. And then I imagined my line, but then what I did was, like, I didn't draw the line, and I guess I should have. But I imagined the line, but then I put the eyes above that halfway line instead of, like, half and half. So that's why her face is a little too long. But, anyway. So she's got a way. She's got a way about... Oops, better not sing. Ustream might ban me. Billy Joel. So, I was pretty happy with her. Now, this one I did last night. I should have stayed away from my art journal. It's okay. But, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Elton John. And, so, there's the Yellow Brick Road. And it's exploding. Anyway, I don't know. It was funny because I got the background done, put on the Yellow Brick Road, and I was like, yeah, so now what am I going to do with it? It's like, okay, so now it's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. I'm trying to be too literal, I know. That's my problem with art journaling. I'm a literal person. I don't like poetry. I don't like stories where you have to... anyway, I like mysteries, but they're always, I guess, literal. But, I don't know. It's just the way I am. And so then I had to try and figure out a good way to, you know... Hi, Tanya. Red Diary? I don't know that one. So, and then this one that I tweeted just a little while ago, I love it. This page turned out exactly how I envisioned it. So I'm very pleased. I'm very, very pleased. Reflections by Christina Aguilera. Yeah, B3, that's why, yeah. That's why I chose my own songs, because I thought it's the only way I'm going to, you know, really journal and get something down on the page, because I like the song and they mean something to me. Well, they don't have to mean something to me. They have to be just songs that I like. And, now, it was interesting because when I did this with the, with the stencil with the orange, I wanted it to pop more, but because it's the luminescence paint. It's more see-through than the regular, what's it called? Transparent, sorry. It's more translucent than other acrylic paints are. So it kind of didn't pop as much as I wanted it to, the orange. It did down here. I got a little more down here. So then I thought, well, some of them, I was only going to do this black around some of them. And then when I saw what it did to it with the black, just popped it. I was like, oh. So then I had to go with my black marker on all the squares to make them pop. So, so this is Reflection by Christina Aguilera. When will my reflection show who I am inside? It is from Pocahontas. No, not Pocahontas. Oh, the one about the Chinese girl who pretends she's a boy so she can go and fight. Mulan, I think. Mulan, right? Oh, me too. Carol, except for my favorite people, I never know who wrote what song. Or who sings it, I mean, even. So, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, I was very happy with this page. So, anyway, I'm still 2 days behind, but I'm going to see if I can get 2 done tonight. I'm going to do today's, and then I'll go backwards, because I want to get today's done. So let's just see. I'm going to go in and see who I didn't say hi to yet. Oh, Dee Dee came in. Hi, Dee Dee. And Kitty came in. Hi, Kitty. And I think I said hi to everyone else. There's 2 guests. Hello, 2 guests. Okay. So. All right. All righty. So this is 9, 10. Oh, wait, 9? Oh, you mean I'm only 2 behind? I mean I'm almost caught up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, unless I number them, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wow, I only have 2 to do. Very cool. All right, so we all know that today is Remembrance Day. Oh, where's all my stuff? Hold on. Got it printed out. Okay. I wasn't sure what size I needed each of these things. So the song that I'm doing, let me put in the link, is called A Pittance of Time. And it is by Terry Kelly, who is Canadian. He's from The Rock, as they call Newfoundland. He's a Newfoundlander. When he was 18 months old, he got brain cancer, and it was a very rare type. Anyway, it also spread to his eyes, so he lost both of his eyes, the vision in both of his eyes. And so he grew up blind, and but he's fairly well known. He's known all over the world. Let me get the link for you. I tweeted the link earlier. Okay. Copy. Alrighty. Here's the link. if anyone wants to go and listen to the song. Okay. Dee Dee. Good to know you had your trans fat laden cookies for dessert. Well, let's get out my jelly plate because I want to start with my jelly plate as usual. Get that background down. Oh yeah, it's all, oh, geesh. It's already out. It's right over here. Some of these wonderful papers that I'm making in. Alright, I think I need to do a pull here before I start. I censored myself? Oh, sugar! Dee Dee, I didn't even open. Hold on. Duh. I didn't open links. Where's my chat on this darn page? I don't even know where my chat is. How do I find chat? Oh, there it is. Geesh Louise. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Alrighty. There we go. That should work. Sharon. Sharon says her oven never calls, just the smoke detector. Hold on. Now, I think I can zoom in just one snippet here. Let me, now that I've got my 920, my new camera, no, it looks blurry, I know, but that's just my jelly stuff on my gelatin plate. Yeah, if you're getting a lag, click pause and then click play again on the video, and that will stop the lag. Okay. Do a little white. Oh, I should have done something other than white because I've got white circles on this one. Oh well. It'll just show up as white circles. I don't know why I decided to try and move that. I just got it all set up. Okay. Okay, I know it's time to clean my brayer when my brayer won't move because it's glued shut, painted shut. So when you're doing this cleanup technique, you don't want a heavy layer. You want just enough to cover the plate. And you let it sit for a second to get tacky. Uh-oh, he got stuck. That fly got stuck in the paint. Poor guy. That's what he gets for invading my space. Okay. Let's see what I pull up. I sort of have a little bit of something to do on this. And then you leave it on a little bit extra long so that the wet, excuse me, You want the wet paint layer that you just rolled on to kind of adhere to the lower layers as it dries, and then it'll pull up most of those lower layers as well. I don't usually get my edges don't usually come up as well. Hey, L'Oreal! Alright, here goes. I came on a little early, Lori, because I was kind of ready. So that pulls up little bits of all the layers down below. So it's very subtle. These ones like this that are very subtle are like cool, would be cool for note cards or the fronts or backgrounds of cards or note cards or something like that. Very cool. So, alright. So my plan for today... Oh, I keep wanting to mess with my jelly plate. Sorry, guys. No, I don't feel... I had to take more Tylenol because once it wore off, my... Not a high fever, just 100, but just a little fever and cold. But I'm determined to go into work tomorrow because I've got my grade 2s. Tomorrow's my favorite day. Got grade 2s, 2 grade 2 classes and a grade 1, so they'll be kind to me because I'm not feeling well. So all right, so I am doing blue sky, and I want hold on, blue sky, and then green on the bottom. So I'm doing more blue than green. Ooh, that's way too much blue, Jean. Ugh. I forgot what I was using my good stuff instead of my craft paint. Jeesh. Oh, I gotta find my other green too for the second layer. I've only got my olive green here. Okay. Way too much paint, Jean. Oh, then it'll just do more pages. No, I can't sleep or I won't sleep tonight. So, I'll survive. I don't know. I feel less like sleeping today than days I feel good, so I don't even feel like I'm gonna nap. Get rid of that blue because I want to kind of have don't really want to have teal grass. I want to have wow, that's really a lot of paint. Forgot what I was doing. Okay. Yeah, still got blue there. Oh well. I'll have some teal grass. Okay. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Kathy. I've used it for a few years now. Since I found it, I've used it for my Remembrance Day slideshow that I do for our school. Alright, bubble wrap, and for the grass, I'm going to use this. This is one of those non-skid mats. don't want to put it on that one, so I'm going to put it on this side. And I got some fun stuff on there. Alright. Yes. Alright, journal. Make sure I do it upside right. Right side up, I should say. Sorry. A piece of print paper. Well, Kathy, there's a couple of others. There's one by Sean Klukoff, and then, of course, there's Remembrance Day by Brian Adams. So there's 3. The Sean Klukoff one is excellent as well. It's called Soldier. I tweeted them earlier today, Kathy. I can tweet them again after as well, if you want me to. Here we go. Ooh, I like that teal on that bottom part of the grass. It looks shady, like shade. Alright, I need another page. My ghost print here. Oh no. Okay, Dee Dee. Actually, would you rather me send them to you in an email, Kathy? Be easier for you to maybe save the link from an email? Because you can just save them in your favorites in your YouTube channel, and then you'll always have them. Just make a Remembrance Day playlist. For some reason the edges always seem to dry first. I don't know why. I never get the edges off as well as it comes off the middle. Not sure why. Must be a reason. So there's what they call the ghost print. Okay, I will do that, Kathy. I'll send you an email. Okay. So now, I think the next part, that's all I need my jelly plate for this one anyway. I'll just put it right here beside me. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, let me just dry this up a little bit. It's almost dry, but there's lots of paint on there, so. So you can see from the sky, like when you saw it on my jelly plate, it looked more darker blue, but you have to remember when it transfers onto your page, what's on top on the jelly plate ends up nearest your paper. So there was more white on the bottom part of the jelly plate from when I spread the dark blue over it. So that's why there's more. So you're never really positive what you're going to come up with, because I do have more light than it looked like I was going to have from my jelly plate. So it's kind of cool. Is this a challenge? Well, this is the NaNoJoumo, Kathy. It's you're supposed to art journal a page every day. And she actually, her name is Dawn DeVries Sokol. And she actually tweets a prompt every day. And this last year it was classic songs, I think. This year it's songs from her playlist, but I think there's only one that I recognized, and the other ones that I didn't recognize, I didn't like. So I'm using my own playlist every day to do an art journal page. Now, I got behind last week because I started getting sick and school and work and everything, but I'm kind of trying to catch up this weekend. So this is today's. So it's sort of a challenge. So, okay, that is dry. It's harder to tell it's dry when it's the luminescent paint. And I'll go around the edges later, and I actually am probably going to go around the edges of this one with white because of the theme. Alright, so cut a few stencils that I need for today, last night. This is my Yellow Brick Road stencil that I used on the other page. And after I cut it, I realized, duh, my bricks should have gotten smaller as I went down the road. And that's why I didn't like it after but then I already had my Cricut put away and my computer put away, so anyway, so there's my poppies, and I have a grass stencil here somewhere. Where'd it go? Huh. I don't, well, I might have to just do my grass with a, yeah, I didn't really, what did I do with my grass stencil? I don't know. Anyway, alright, let's find my other stencil that I need. It should be right here somewhere. Aha, there's this. I have a stencil and a mask that I need. I have this, and I have this. So there's the veteran that we're thinking of. And there's the mask. Okay. I won't know where he's going exactly till I get my poppies on the page. Because that's the one I need. Alright. That is what I need for this page. Oh, sorry. Ugh. If I have time to do my one other page, I need to get caught up. I have my idea already for that too. Alright. Ooh. Oh no. Thank goodness I found my baby wipes to refill. Oh, Dee Dee, I was willing to give you or loan you some of my baby wipes, but my Star Trek whatever it's called, vapor, whatever, transporter. My transporter was broken. I see. Okay. Stuck my finger right in the wet paint. Okay, so I need my red. Got red here somewhere. And my palette. Look, my palette's getting all messy. Huh. Look at all those neutrals. Seems to be a theme going here. Well, no, give. Okay, Kathy. True. I am not choicy. Although she's welcome to send them on to Joycey when she's done with them. Okay. Red, whatever this is, Artist Loft, Level 1 Academic, Primary Red. Okay, so I want some of them to be going up above the grass line and some on the grass line. So as long as I don't put my elbow right in the red paint. This is an old shirt, but it took out a little more red than I needed. I'm not very good at guessing amounts of paint, but I'm going to have to start going less and adding more if I need it. Ta-da! Excuse my sniffles. I apologize for all my sniffles. And I'm going to lay the stencil down on this for now. I will need it to put in the stems, but Brenda wants to swap rooms for a cleaner one. Well, then you don't want to swap rooms with me. That's for sure. Because I don't have a clean one. That's for sure. Alright, let's try these poppies before I go in with my brown. Or, no, I guess I'll do green for the stems. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, that's my poppy stencil. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a darker red and fill in the lines between and yellow centers, but first I'm going to go back and find my spot here and a little brush. Hold on, gotta get my green. Oh. Oh, there's the green. I want this green. And I need several different colors of green. Imagine that. Imagine that. This. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, so hey, Johnna. Oh. Hi there. Juanita. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Johnna. Oh, excuse me again. Just a second. Okay. Oh, too much paint, Jean. Duh. Okay. Anyway. Oh, and some of that red's not dry yet, but anyway. That's alright. Oh, there's another little red one right there that I need to get. Hold on. That needs to be red right there. That pop. And I'm not hitting it at all with the red. There. Okay. Now I just want to get the general area for the stems. I may extend them down so they're going to go to the bottom of the grass, but at least this gives me an idea where to start. Oh, there's another poppy I missed. Hold on. Good thing I still have my red's not all dried up on my palette yet. There we go. Sorry guys, I can't see the chat for the moment. Hope my head's not totally in the way. Not that I can teach you anything about painting anyway. But at least you'll be able to see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Well, Juanita, there's a virus going around, but my problem is I have allergy-sensitive asthma, so whenever this kind of virus comes around, it settles right into bronchitis. So if I don't feel better tomorrow, I was feeling much better last night when I went to bed. When I got up this morning, I felt like this again. So if I don't feel any better tomorrow, I'll call my doctor while I'm at school and at work and see if she can't take me, I'll go to the after-hours clinic. So, because I don't want to end up on prednisone again, because that can happen with me. don't really have a fine line. I've got to get a teeny tiny little paintbrush. I don't have a really like fine lining one. The essence of poppies. Oh, this one goes this way. Good thing there was no paint on my brush at that point in time. I bought these paint things at Dollarama. So it holds your, it has some water, but then the handle has a spot where I can sit my, after I rinse my brushes while I'm working, I can sit them in there. So that's kind of cool. Oops. So I bought one for paint and I got one for my water for my glue, matte medium. Alright, heat gun, excuse the noise. Oh, hold on. I missed one. Oh, need a paper towel. Thank you, Dee Dee. Fix this one and this one. There. Oh, hold on. I didn't get, there's still another one I didn't join. Hold on. Didn't get this one right. There we go. Okay. Alright, just another quick dry here. Okay. All right, now I want to also do some grass, and I know this is going to be all dried up. It's probably not going to come out, the dauber. Oh, there we go. Got a slightly different green to do some just dark blades of grass with. Give my grass a little more texture. And maybe I won't, because I'm just going to mess it up, probably. Yeah, forget that idea. I like it the way it is. It's got a little texture. Know when to stop, Jean. Okay, so now my idea is this. Alright, so the whole idea is a pittance of time to remember the soldiers. So my idea was to put him in a cloud as a thought. Do you think it would look stupid, or should I put him right down behind the poppy here? Which do you think, guys? Up like a memory in a cloud, or should I put him right down on the grass? Remembrance Day is today, November 11th. We just call it Remembrance Day instead of Veterans Day. That's why I was off work today. It's a holiday. Very cool, Lisa. Excuse me. You think on the ground? Okay. It was funny because in my mind I saw it here, and then when I did that, it's like, oh, that looks stupid. Okay, so there's a spot for him right there, and it's not in the center, so that's good, because we don't want him in the center, right? Okay, so my thought is to do white. Hold on, need to get another sponge thingy. Okay, Kathy, that's what I thought. After I saw it, I didn't think it looked right. That's why I asked. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh, just bumped my garbage bag down. Of course. Have to move my garbage can around. There we go. All right. Think I have enough sponge brushes? Good thing I started working with paint because I collected them at Michael's when they were on sale and stuff. So, okay, so I'm going to do white around here, and then once the white dries, I'm going to go in and do him in black with the stencil. So that's the plan. Well, that's certainly not going to be enough white. It's kind of between not having enough and having too much. And I want to go around the poppies. Because I don't want to wreck the poppies. Oh no, I need to sneeze. This could be dangerous. Not go all the way to the cloud edge? Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go in afterwards with some texture, so hopefully that'll, hold on, I'll go in like this after. How about that? That'll soften up the edge a little. Soften up the edge. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, because don't want a sharp edge, right? There. All right. Oh, make a sunset. Ooh. That's a good idea, Dee Dee. Gosh, darn it. That's, yeah, okay, will do. Yes, yes, yes. Good idea, Dee Dee. Good idea. No. I like that idea, because then him in his silhouette. Yeah. Especially with him being on the ground. Oh, I like that. Don't be silly, Dee Dee. Goodness, not like I don't ever give my opinion when I'm at your show. Gosh. Okay. I like that idea, Dee Dee. Okay, so I'm going to do my mostly yellow with a teeny smidge of my, wait, now where's my yellow that, not that yellow. Oh, right in front of me. Duh. Woo! Goodness gracious, Jean. Don't spill your paint water. That's why I got those nice thick wide ones, so I wouldn't spill. Okay, so I want to smidge just a tiny little bit of orange. With my dark yellow. It's kind of like a golden kind of yellow. Oops, orangey yellow. Well, it's not really orangey yellow, but... Hey, Marie! Nice to see you. Okay. And yellow. Okay. Let me get my brush here. My sponge. Hold on. I need to go around him first. Well, no, I'm going to go over him. I'm going to be going over him with black, but I still want to be able to see the outline, so I'll know where to place him. And I do have to get down here. I just want to get at least an idea where I need my stencil when I'm done. Going in with black anyway, but okay. Give me guidelines anyway. Hey Joyce, hi Super 7, ta-da ta-da. Hi Sandy Chick. Yeah, that's like me always falling asleep at Barb's. I'm like, don't take it against your art. You just have such a wonderful, soothing, storytelling voice. I said she should make recorded children's CDs, children's stories. Parents would, she'd make a fortune. Parents buying her books to bedtime stories. Love it, Dee Dee. Good idea. Saw dawn, saw sunset glow. There we go. Hello! Beautiful! I love it, Dee Dee. Thank you for the idea. More like passing notes, Brenda, than taking notes. I actually stayed awake. Okay. Love it. Except I do think maybe it needs to go down a little bit farther here. I don't have any more paint. Just to make the circle look better. There. And here it needs to be orange right to there. Okay. Yes. I like it, Dee Dee. Thanks. Fake scalloped potatoes? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So now I think I'll need to do white first. I don't have much luck with sun's rays. I tried it the other day on a page and it didn't work out very well. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. Okay, hold on. What if I mess it up? How would the sun rays go, you guys? Okay, hold on. I think what I need to do is mix some more orange and yellow and just think of my sunset that I did the other day. Okay, hold on. Stretching, stretching. You can do it, team. A dry brush. Okay. All right, dry brush. You're right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I remember teaching my kids that. My grade ones. We did dry brushing. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's try this nice angle one then. Okay. Dry brush. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. I need all the help I can get. Okay, hold on. Let's try this nice angle one then. Okay. Dry brush. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can get. 'Cause I need all the help I can Okay, and then I need more yellow though. See, I told you I'd ruin it. Yeesh. Okay, I think what I need to do is do what I did the other day. Hold on. It's going to work if I do what I did the other day. I went around the edge. Went around the edge like this. Went around the edge like that. Then I pulled. There we go. Except I need more yellow. Ah, I'm ruining it. Dang it. Flat side. Okay, hold on. I've got to get something down here, and I'm not quite sure how to do it because it looks a little kind of silly down there. There. Alright, now I need to define the actual sun from the rays. So I'm going to go around again. I need more yellow. Oh, I should be waiting for it to dry because I'm taking away the paint. Okay, I'm going to dry it before I finish this step. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I do have a fan brush, I think. I bought this kit. Oh, no, I don't have a fan brush. Oh, I thought there was one in the kit. There isn't. Huh. Oh, well. Hold on, I'll fix it up. Let me dry this so I can do this step. Thank you, Marie. Oh, gosh, who's calling me? Don't know. Whoops. 1-800 number I don't answer. If they don't leave a message, it wasn't important. A little more yellow, a little more yellow. This isn't the right yellow. Where did my other yellow? Oh, yes, it is. There. It's being left alone as of now. No more touching the sun. Ta-da. It's done. It's done. No more touching the sun. Okay. I'll wash that out later. Not unless you have a 1-800 number, Sandy. Bye, Marie. Sorry I didn't see that you were leaving. Oh, hold on. Let's try a eucalyptus one this time. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. Alright. Dee Dee's just relieved I'm not building a box, although this might be even more stressful for her. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so now, that's still a little wee bit wet. Hold on. Alright, so now I need this and my sponge. Paper towel is pretty wet now. Drying off. Okay, and I need black. Just don't want to drop black anywhere except on him. There. Oh, I don't know where I have a big old face cloth in here somewhere that I should be using to do this, but I don't know where it went. Ugh, big surprise. Thank you. Never mind. I think I'm gonna have to. I have to go around him a little bit with some orange because there's some blue showing there. Fine brush, my fine brush. Where's my fine? It's just as fine as I get, I think. But it's not a round one, so. But anyway, it'll get me in where I need to go here. Oh, darn it, that had black in it, Jean. Jeez Louise. Oh, my head's not too much in the way. I don't think it is. Hope not. There. Problem solved there. But it's not solved over here. This is going to bug me if I don't fix it. That poor Poppy. He got colored over. Let's see if I can fix it. There, that looks better. Now, okay, question for you guys. So originally I had planned to go in on my poppies. I'm going to do the yellow in the center, but should I go in with a darker red in those spots where the green shows through, or just leave them like that? Bye, Kathy. Oh, never mind. Oh. Well, thank you for coming. Well, I'm fixing spots anyway. Okay, so now, I know I said it was done, but this brush isn't dry anymore, really, but okay. Now, Leave them? Okay. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go in the centers and do a little pop of, white, yellow, not orange. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. On the open ones. And a smidge of green. Okay. Now, right there, I guess. Do I want to hold on? Okay, I'll tear both. See which way I want. Yeah. I could go in around the black when the red's dry. I was thinking green, but yeah, they are black. I have to wait for the yellow to dry, though. Hey, Mitzi. I had poppies in my garden when I had my house, but didn't pay much attention to them. They just kind of grew there, as poppies tend to do. So it says, "In peace may they rest, lest we forget why they died." Whoops. "In peace may they rest, lest we forget why they died. Take a pittance of time." So that's all the big. We can't put the bigger one. That's a good size right there, I think. Ooh, almost looks like a flag. I could do it like a flag. Now, what color should I go around the edge of that with, you guys? Red or black? I should do black maybe to bring something else black in, especially if I'm going to do a... Yep, it's from the song "A Pittance of Time," written and sung by Terry Kelly. I should still have it saved. There's the YouTube again for anyone. Ooh. It's an excellent video. There's a wonderful video. Terry Kelly is from Newfoundland. He's blind. He wrote it and performed it. The video was recorded in a convenience store in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Used actual veterans from the Halifax area. Now, if I'm going to do this as a flag, I should do it so that the flagpole comes right down beside him. Yeah, good idea, Jean. Oh no, poor Jonna. Carol can't go out in the rain because she might melt, so she's waiting till tomorrow to go to town. So I guess I'll go around the flag with black then. Alrighty. And I think I will use, got some white here, so I'm going to put in a little bit of, tiny bit of brown. Where's my brown? I'm going to, age it up just a little bit here. A little bit of yellow. Baby wipe. Oh, that's not a baby wipe. That's a paper towel. I need baby wipe. Baby wipe. Quick, quick, quick. There. Oh, thanks, Carol. It's good to know. Oh, yes, I will be, Deborah, making the flagpole black. And I'm going to go around this black as well. All right, let's put this down before I do the flagpole. Or I'll do the flagpole first. Okay, I need something to use as a straight edge because I'm just not one of those people that can have a crooked line. If I'm going to have a line, it's going to be straight. So, and I think I'll use my marker. Oh, if I'm going to use my marker, I can use my ruler. Oh, my pencils are about to fall. That would have been a disaster. Hold on. Hey, Dar. Thanks, Dar. Martha Stewart marker. Love it. Okay, my glue brush. Back of the paper. There we go. Blockbuster, which no longer exists. Alright, so now just around the edges is all I have to do. And yay, congratulations, Mitzi. Oh no, not you too, Mitzi. We all got it. Oh, no, it's still coming through with a little black, so I'm going to have to do it with my brush, which probably still has a little, I don't know if the orange will come through or not. I hope not. I want it to kind of look like a dream or like a memory. And it's not doing what I want it to do. Maybe a baby wipe if I have a clean spot which won't transfer any paint. I'm going to use a clean baby wipe to be sure. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, kitty. There we go. Okay. Not bad. All right, I like that. Okay. There we go. Woohoo. Now I just dry it and put the date on it. Oh yeah, I have to do the black on the poppies, don't I? I'll do that with a marker. I think it might be easier to control for me than a paintbrush. Okay, marker, and I'm just going to go in the middle of the poppies and fill in some black there. There we go. That looks better. Oh, I forgot a spot. My goodness. Hi, JJ. Thanks. Well, I've always wanted to, like forever, for a long time, I wanted to do painting. When I was, I think I was 13, we had taken dance lessons from the time we were 5 until I was 13, 4 until I was 13, tap and ballet. And then, but there was only one, lived in a small area, and there was only one dance teacher in the whole county, and her husband was a bank manager, and he got transferred to the valley, so our dance teacher moved away, so Mom tried to find something to take the place of that for Saturday morning. So we took 1 year of art. We did charcoal and oil pastels, and mostly like still life and stuff like that. And I really liked it, but we didn't keep it up because by then I was getting serious in my music and stuff. So thank you, Dar. Just do this one last poppy that I missed. Oh, 6:30, not too bad. 2 hours. Make sure it's dry before I touch it with my marker. There we go. Now 11, 13. There we go. Tout fini. Yay. So once again, my throat comes and goes, JJ. So it's I'm fighting it. I'm not winning as much as I was winning yesterday, but I am fighting it. So alrighty. Okie dokie. So I have another page planned. I have one more page to do to be caught up. If you guys want to stay and watch me do another page. Would you like me to do another flip for those of you who came in? Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, you guys. Well, you're welcome, Joyce. Thank you. With me, it's mostly the whole chest thing, and I don't want it to get worse because I know how it can go. So mine's only a little bit of a sore throat, mostly just from coughing. So no, I feel up to it. I'm okay. If I don't do this, I have to do schoolwork. So okay. So I'll do a quick flip again because I think there's some people here who weren't here. So here's the first page. Imagine there will be an answer. Because of course I thought it was imagined by the Beatles, but that was what I did anyway, and then I realized it wasn't. So there's the first page. Oops, hold on. And the simply beautiful song, Ordinary Miracle, from the soundtrack from Charlotte's Web by Sarah McLachlan. So that's Ordinary Miracle. Okay. Then, I Hope You Dance, Dan Womack. Use my jelly plate, my stencils. Then, this is the only one of her prompts that I've used so far. These are the times. I did this last week on my stream. Love the background. Not so crazy about how the clock ended up. Should have just did it in silver instead of purple and silver. Alright. Then, I'm very proud of this page, Bring On Tomorrow, because this was the first page, the first painting I ever did, just as a painting, with no jelly plate or anything. It took me about 5 or 6 layers to get the sky. I like the sky and the sun, how that turned out. Yeah, the only thing you have to be careful of that with that, Jonna, is not to use those if you're going to be doing a lot of talking or singing, because it's very bad on your vocal cords because it numbs your vocal cords. These are what I use, Jonna. They're called, I don't know if you guys get them in the States, but they're called Bentacil throat lozenges. And they do soothe. These are lemon, but they also come in eucalyptus, and eucalyptus really clear out the sinuses as well. So I'm going back and forth because I find these are a little bit more soothing on the throat, and these are a little more soothing for the sinuses. So I'm going back and forth between the two. But these will not, they'll soothe without freezing your vocal cords. So they're safe for singing and talking. Yeah, oh, okay. All right, that's fine, as long as you're not going to. So I was really happy with how my sky and my mountains turned out. The grass, The river, I couldn't get the sun reflection to look the way I wanted in the river, but anyway. So I've been worse. I just don't want to get worse. I know how my body progresses. If this isn't better tomorrow, it's going to get worse. So, and then I'll be sick for weeks, because that's how it works. And then, so that's, oh, sorry, I'll explain the title. Bring On Tomorrow. This is the finale from the Broadway musical Fame. Bring on tomorrow, let it shine. Na, 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 a beautiful day. Da, 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 da. Bring on tomorrow. All right. Then the next page, Our Last Summer by ABBA. And in the song, they talk about Paris, being in Paris for their last summer together. So I aged it with paint that I tinted light brown and printed the photos on cream cardstock instead of white so that they would frozen raw honey blobs. Yeah. I would have the honey, if my throat was sore, I'd have the honey out, but I have to be so careful because of my sugar. Yeah, Kool-Aid, Jana. And of course that's French from my French novel. Text in the back, it's all French. Of course, not Parisian French, it'd be Canadian French, but. And then She's Got Away, my first ever face. She kind of has a little bit of a complexion issue, but anyway. She's got a very long face. And that's She's Got Away by Billy Joel. And then by my favorite, all-time favorite singer, solo artist, male solo male artist, Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Right. Thanks, JJ. And then, this is my favorite page so far. This is my favorite page so far, as in the way it turned out. And I did this afternoon while Dee Dee was streaming. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I found this on the internet, and this is where all my color scheme came from. I just thought it was cute. Oh, thanks, Brenda. Oh, I know, Sharon. I saw Elton John back in 1993 or 94. He came to the Toronto Fall exhibition and in Toronto, and I went to see him. And it was when he was just coming, I think it was his first tour, when he kind of gave up his flashy side. And I didn't even realize he had kind of like given up his flashy side. It was when he came up with his compilation of his greatest hits. And he came out onto the stage, sat at his concert grand piano, and sang for like over 3 hours. Just sang with his orchestra behind him. It was just amazing. And then the next year I saw Bette Midler. And we'll talk about an amazing show. Because she puts on more like a cabaret kind of show. And then, of course, today's. So I've got one more to do, and the one I'm doing today is a gospel song. Will the circle be unbroken? And the reason it means a lot to me is because a Newfoundland group called the Cobblestones were touring Canada, and they came, each place they went to, they got a school choir to learn a couple of the songs, and we got to go up on stage with them during their performance and sing with them. So my school choir was asked if we would go up and if we wanted to perform with them. So I was like, yeah. So we did that, and this was their finale. Their finale song was "Will the Circle Be Unbroken?" So that is what I'm doing. Okay. I can see by the comments that there is a lag, but so for this one, I have a plan. Well, we shall see. To use circles. I've got circles. I've got circles. And I've got the circles that go inside the circles. Somewhere. I don't know if I'll need them, but we shall see. Uh-oh, where'd my other circle go? I gotta organize my stencils now that I've got more cut for myself. Hold on. My brick wall stencil. Okay, hold on. I've got that size, I've got that size. Oh, I thought I'd... So I've got one more circle in here somewhere. Hold on. Looking for circles. Not finding. Oh, there it is. Found it. Sharon, no. I saw it was kind of both at the same time. I saw the round jelly plate videos, and then Fran said, well, you don't need the round jelly plate. You can maybe I should turn and do the other side. One of these days I need to kind of clean my jelly plate a little bit rather than just doing a pull. There we go. A little bit more away from me. There. Bye! I do love circles. So I said, Fran was like, well, you don't need a round jelly plate, you just need a circle. Do your paint, take this off, and then like go at it. So I was like, yeah. So that's what I did. So I have 3 different sizes of circles. So I'm going to start with the large one. And I don't need this brick stencil. Okay, and I thought what I would do is use primary colors. So I've got my red, my yellow, and my blue. And I don't want to start in the center with the big one. Okay, there. So I'm going to put it there. And I think I'll start with the red. Yellow is going to be interesting. I may have to use my other yellow because this cap won't close. It's broken. It's not just plugged, it's broken. So the paint's kind of gross. I may have to take the cover off. We'll see. So I need my textures. Hold on. My bubble wrap. And my... Okay. Sorry. Just gotta make sure everything's within grasp. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, a little too much paint, Jean. Oh well. Oh, true, Carol. True. Very true. Never thought of that one. Because well, the circle will be unbroken is in my iTunes, so it's in my iTunes. Ah, Ned. It's got paint all over me. I got polka dots. So then I'll lift this up. Yeah, and I gotta fix my circle because it got a little over generous with the paint, so it went underneath. That's okay. Got it. And my book. Of course, with this one, it doesn't matter which way is the right way because it's going to be all circles, but... Hey, Ivana! Hi! Oh my gosh! How's Anna? Oh my goodness! So happy you came! Goodness! Yeah, I guess your hands are full. We understand completely, Giovanna. Oh my. How old is she now? How many weeks? Or days? However you're counting. Sorry, gotta reach for something here. Reaching for paper, but where is my paper? Hello? Do I not have any cardstock left? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I'll just use printer paper. No problem. I use copier paper. Oh, yay. I was going to say, Sharon, I think you said that the wrong way. Okay, so there's the secondary pull, which is always cool. Now I want to do the next one before that one completely dries so that they mix. And I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to use blue. And still way too much, Jean. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh good, at least it didn't land on the floor upside down or something. Sorry, I want to take a little red of paint off here because I don't want it mixing except where the circles cross if I can help it. Because I have a plan. I have a plan. But who knows if my plan's going to work out. I don't know. Okay. And I'm going to use my non-skid pad for texture this time. And this has to come back because I'm going to need the circles again. Okay, hold on. All right, journal. I don't know if I got it before it's drying here or not. Hope so. Oh, how sweet. Oh no. Ah. I was watching the chat. Darn it. Smudged my finger. At least it's a color that matches. Okay, so what I ended up with is that so far. I'm not working fast enough to get the circles to to blend there. Darn it all. Isel. Gotta work a little faster with this idea, I guess. Okay. Let's do... I just dropped my... little yellow. Yeah, this yellow's not going to work. I have to use my other yellow here. My craft paint yellow. Yeah, we're all aunts and uncles. Ants. I guess we're all ants, aren't we? Yeah, I didn't make sure I had no blue on that anymore, did I? This plan's quickly going awry. Oh well. What the matter? Texture, texture, texture. Let's do polka dots. Okay, who stole my journal? Oh, never mind. Found it. There we go. And And I need another large one, because if I don't do another large one, I'm going to be forever trying to fill this. I think I'll do a few this way, and then some of them I think I'm going to do maybe directly on the page. We'll see. Because I do have plans. They're not going to just stay like this. Well, I was going to do just primary. Okay, so I'm going to do blue. I'm going to do red and yellow. Red. Sorry, couldn't find my red. It was hiding. And yellow. So this is secondary now. Of course, I already had a secondary because I accidentally mixed my blue with my green. I'll have to do a plain blue later. I've got to get my third desk area cleaned off so that get my orange going here. And oh, this is kind of like a, hold on, cat fur. This is just kind of like a, almost like a fabric texture. Looks like the kitty cat's got a hold of this one. There's teeth marks in it. Kitty cat's got a hold of this one. So rip and teeth marks. Obviously it went to the floor at some point. This will be an interesting pull at the end too. Did I lose everybody, or you just, did I put you to sleep as well? Okay. There's a little bit of paint left on this one. Come off. Okie dokie. Now, where is my medium one? Medium circle. So, I guess I'll try this one just blue. See if I can. Oh, my palette's not dry. Just put my paint in it. Hi, Deb. Yeah, I bet it is, Yvonne. No problem. Speaking of babies, I thought I heard one just cry, but it was just my baby kitty, my fur baby. I did a smidgen of mud going there because there was still some orange on that. Don't want to mix all three together, remember, because that gives you mud. Let's do the wavy one. All right, Barb's class is tomorrow. Oh. Well, I'm not going to be working along with her anyway. I'll be doing them afterwards. So I don't have any money or time to go out and get the wood ornaments and stuff like that. So I'll just be doing them after. I want a definitive circle here, so I'm going to wipe around it here. Make sure that old stuff doesn't come up. Oh, my poor Diane card keeps falling off its hanging spot there. Okay. Oh, cool. I like how that one turned out on the... Okay, now I'm going to wipe this off because I'm going to put yellow on here and I don't really want that blue contaminating my yellow this time. I can still see where my other circles are, so I can get good bearings on where to place these other circles. Oh well. I'm just glad I felt good enough to be here today, so I think Jess said she's going to come on after me to do some cards for Dee Dee and you guys. You can pipe up if you're ready, Jess. It doesn't, or she was here. I don't know if she's here now. I know she said this morning she was going to stream after me, so if you still plan to, just let me know. Sorry, hand cleaning time. Oh, I gotta do a good job on my fingernails tonight. Oh, I'll wash my hair tomorrow anyway, so fingernails will come clean then. Oh my goodness, I got it on my arms. Yeesh. Of course, they lasted longer than I did before. 2 hours and 18 minutes, so I should have time to finish this up. Yellow. And I want nice bright yellow. Hi, Paws. What are you doing? Where are you way out there? What are you doing? She's way out in the living room meowing at me. I'm not sure why. What? Come in here. Come here. I hope so. Hi, Charlie. Alright, what didn't I use yet? What texture did I not use yet? My red one. What's in the red one? Ah, yes. Big dots. What are you doing, Paws? Come here. Journal, 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 Jean. Get it down there, or the whole thing dries on you. I am art journaling, Charlie. I'm catching up. This is my last day, and I'll be all caught up. Of course, I'm back to teaching week, so I'll probably get behind again. But anyway, so there. Doing a page of circles. It's kind of icky, but I'll fix it up in the end. My final layer will make everything pop. So I need a big circle. Over here. Oh, Paws. What is going on, kitty? And I'm going to have to make it yellow as well because there's no bright on this side. It needs a little pop. My brayer needs cleaned. It's given bubbles and texture that I don't want. Guys, there's something on the brayer. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Buildup of paint. There we go. Yeesh. Rolling too much. Keep rolling it back off. Okay, let's do I need something for texture. Let's do this again, I guess. I need to put a piece of paper over this, or once again, I'm gonna ruin this photo. The paint on my fingers. So one thing you have to watch for when you're using your jelly plate with your journal. Especially since it's my favorite page, I don't want to ruin it. That circle went right over that one. I didn't intend it to, but so now I've got a circle within a circle. Alright, so I just need one more right here. Right here. I can use a little one, I think. No, maybe the medium one. And I'll use... I'm going to do red and yellow to give me orange. It doesn't have to be much because... And I've already got too much. I think I'll use my... Maybe that'll be my texture this time. Very cool. I think I'll just do that. Yay! Oh no! Ustream's been doing that a lot lately with the darn blue circle. Gotta get the rest of that paint up off there. And I'm gonna have to do one more because I didn't situate that one very well. I think I'll just fill it in. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so alright, so the last, I'm going to give it a little dry because this last one here is not dry. So now I'm going to take my 3D circle stencil and I'm going to leave some white space. Yep, white space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my favorite color, this green yellow. I'm going to have to find somewhere to get more of these paints because they're going down awfully quick. Put it all over. I'm going to roll my brayer on a baby wipe. Because I want just mostly green if I can. Although it's mostly yellow that's on here anyway. Okay. Okay, so putting down my green, then I'm going to take my 3D, circle stencil. It's ended up under the pile. You've seen this on a couple of pages already. Put that down. And now that's going over everything, the whole page. Oh yeah, they're the PBO Dyna colors. They're the Dyna, so this is the green yellow. Yeah. So what that gives me is just a hint of that circle coming through. And watch this off. Second one's probably going to be nicer than the first one. I should have done the first one off and then did the second one on my page, but oh well. Oh, I love them. And it's all Patty Parrish's fault because she uses them and loves them. And so, of course, I love them because I just love the shimmer. It's funny because I'm not a glitter girl, but I like the shimmer of these paints. See that green? And now that I'm so used to them, when I use just regular acrylics, they're so flat. I'm not sure what I'm going to put over that, but while I'm thinking, I have a couple stencils I think I'm going to use on it, but I'm going to do a pull. So I'm just going to take a neutral. Where's my beige? Here it is. This is Suede by Craft Smart. You don't want too much. You don't want that much. Eesh. Way too much, Jean. You want it to be thin, so I may have to roll some of this off. Hold on. Find a place to roll it on. Take some more off. I'm just going to take a little bit more off just by putting it, because you don't need that much. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Okay, so now I like it tacky. I'll let that dry. That can start off as a background or something. Okay, so let it get a little bit tacky. Just cleaning off my plate here. Okay, Charlie. Oh. All right, and now once it starts to get a little tacky, put your paper down, and you leave it a little longer than usual. Allow that top layer to dry on your paper and bring with it all the layers below. With all the stuff I've got on this plate, I probably have to do 3 or 4 times to clean it, but this kind of paper will work better than cardstock. When you're doing this cleanup, the thinner the paper, the better, because it absorbs the paint. So I should get a cleaner pull. Yes. Ooh, this is awesome. Look at that. So remember that when you do these pulls, use the thinner paper. Look at that awesome, awesome, awesome background. Woohoo! Oh, thank you, Juanita. Good night. Oh, yes, the golden interference would be very similar. Actually, I have a bottle of, what's it called? It's stuff you add to acrylics to make them pearlescent. I do have a bottle of that somewhere. I should get it out because I probably like my acrylics better if I used it that way. But look at that. You can see all the textures and all the paints, and you can see designs that there's a circle, blue circle. Very cool. And look how clean. Now, it doesn't look clean because the other side's really dirty, but except for the corner here and a little bit of paint there that didn't come up, that's pretty clean. All that came up. So, very cool. Hi, Matt. Nice. Yes, I am going tomorrow, Juanita. Unless I'm miraculously better, but I can't see that happening. Okay, so now I have to put this away and do some... I have to get something else on the top of this. So, let me look at my stencils. I think... Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, I guess they didn't fall out. I think maybe I'll just put some... Hold on. People. There's the little girl. And like maybe her mother. Where's my other guy stencil? Where'd he go? There's that one. It must be still out from last week, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Woo! Oh, I think I like this guy better. Alright, so they're both looking at the girl, I think. Okay. And I'm gonna need these two back. Where's my swirls? I want to do some swirls after as well. Although I can't seem to find them. Again, where did they go? That's the sun. Oh. There they are. What am I at here? 2:38. Okay, I've got 20 minutes. Okay, Annette is in the room. Long time no see, Annette. exciting. Oh, JJ, you are having so much fun with that scan and cut. I had a panic last night thinking when my Cricut wouldn't work with my Mac. It was like, oh no, and I have to wait till March for my scan and cut. But, oof, thank goodness it works with my laptop. Just won't work with the Mavericks update. But of course, they didn't do a driver because it's not supposed to work with shortcuts a lot anymore, so I guess that's why there's no driver for the new system. Oh well, it's alright. As long as it works with my laptop, I'm fine. Now that I know it does. After a minor attack. Oh, really? Well, see, that's why I'm glad I should have put them up there so they look like they were farther away, and that's why the little girl's bigger. Duh, Jean. Of course, I think of that now that I finished them. Oh, well. So if you came in after I started this page, the song for this page is Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Yeah, got a little mess going there. Yuck. Well, what can you do? Julie Faye Van Balzer has a... Of course, it was probably more than a week ago. Oh, did Lynn get one, Mitzi? I didn't know that. I did not know that Lynn got scan and cut. Well, she didn't tell us that, did she? Or did I just miss the tweet? Yeah, Annette, you should have... Changing your password didn't work? Oh, excuse me, I need a drink. Now, what color do I go around the edge with? Probably the green, I think. And I'm going to need to put a piece of paper in behind because I don't want it messing up my page. My favorite page that's on the other side. Almost done. Ooh, yeah. Oh, she's going to your place for Thanksgiving? Oh, cool. Yay. Yeah, you have to stream it. Definitely. Alright, so now I just need to put on the title. I'm just going to dry the edge there. Yeah, I do need to clean that water and clean those brushes. So the primary and secondary colors. There. And I don't think I'm going to add the swirls. I was going to, but I don't think I need them now. I'm happy with what I've got. So I'm going to put this in the bag and wait for the other ones to dry before I put them in the bag. So, there we go. Let's put the title in. I'm going to write the title this time. So, we've got 23 were letters. So, I think... I should have left... Will the circle be unbroken? Ta-da! 2 whole journal pages. I did 3 journal pages today. Yay! Ah! Read my mind, Brenda. So, now, don't forget, all of you, just before I lose my recording here, don't forget that we are doing the New Year's Eve streamathon again. Hopefully, we'll have Robin and Annette. I have to speak to them about the time slot that they want. I'm doing the 11:30 to 12:30 my time, so 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern. I'm streaming. Hopefully Annette and Robin can do the hour right before me. Anyway, we'll talk about that as it's coming, but that's coming up on New Year's Eve, so plan to be with us at some point. Hopefully, last year we streamed 22 hours. Starting in Australia. This year, apparently, we're going to start in New Zealand, so that'll be cool. An hour earlier, or 2 hours earlier. Not sure which. So, got some cool prizes this year, too. Anyway, those will be announced at a later date. Thank you. Oh, no, really, JJ? Oh, right, of course, as a chef. So, I don't know. I like that page, but this page is still my favorite. This is still my favorite one so far that I've done. Welcome back, Charlie. So this is my favorite one. There is the first one I did today for Remembrance Day. Oh, very cool. That sounds like fun, Carol. Oh, yeah, she'll be contacting you, Charlie. She's taking care of all those hours of Australia over to, and then Lily's doing the UK again, and then I take over from Lily. I only have 3 time slots, no big deal. And then I think Sherry's coordinating the US ones. So folks, with what's left of today for us, in peace may they rest, lest we forget why they died. Take a pittance of time. And so I am going to say goodbye, and I have to save my recording first. Thanks to everyone who came to watch or who watched on the recording. See you later. Bye. Yes, Charlie.